Kyle Shanahan coached one of the greatest games I've ever seen. Considering the injuries and everything San Francisco worked through today, for them to carve out a W and have explosive plays on this elite Philadelphia Eagles defense tells me how great of a coach Kyle Shanahan is. They were rolling out 7th-string linebackers. George Kittle goes out mid-game with a torn Achilles. Your whole game plan is completely thrown out the window. No Ricky Pearsall offensively, and he is scheming Jauan Jennings and Demarcus Robinson open over the middle for these huge explosive plays of 30-plus yards. How about the trick play call? Jauan Jennings dime to CMC in the end zone for the touchdown. That takes balls, and that is preparation from Kyle Shanahan and understanding the defense and knowing what he's got, the personnel, and executing. Okay? He hires back Robert Saleh, and they hold Philly's offense to under 20 points with flex tape all over this defense. On the road, in a hostile Philly environment, after a brutal, heartbreaking Week 18 loss, how many teams can even overcome that? San Francisco does, okay? Robert Saleh deserves a shout-out today for the job that he did. San Francisco put on a masterclass defensively, okay? Shout-out to a few players here. Eric Hendricks, who filled in. Phenomenal day. Upton Stout, who I talked about earlier on in the offseason, a few big PBUs. He's been great for this defense all year. Renardo Green stepping up. How about that Jahan Dotson pass breakup, targeting him on that fade route? Absolutely nowhere. I think he pulled a double move on him, didn't fall for complete shit. CJ West played a great game up front. So many players stepped up big for the San Francisco defense this week. And to me, that starts with Shanahan. To me, that starts with the coaching staff, to the system. For sure, you can credit it a little bit to Philly just being so damn bad offensively, for the offense just falling flat on his face game after game. But you know what? You have to look at Kyle Shanahan and say, what a hell of a job he's done. He is my coach of the year and has been for a while now. I stated this weeks ago on the podcast. I'm very proud of the job that he did. And honestly, proven me wrong. You know, I was coming for Kyle Shanahan. And sure, he has maybe had his moments in the playoffs, maybe Super Bowls, whatever you want to argue. But listen, if we're arguing about a guy's drawbacks in the Super Bowl, but then we are advocating for head coaches that aren't even winning playoff games, you know, I think we're worried about the wrong things. Kyle Shanahan this year has won despite the list goes on. Right, and I'm very proud of these 49ers.